Hi, everybody. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, a town where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Hammers a shot! Scores with dynamite on that stick! Wow!
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Minnesota's on the board quickly here in this one, and wow, what a start.
Yeah, this feels good. If you're the away team, this is exactly the way you wanted to start. This is exactly the way the coach drew it up, and maybe even better.
And he takes the pass. And he loses control of the puck. Takes the feed. Great defensive effort with the stick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eriksson. That's not going to fool him. The Blues gain possession. Moves it to Thomas. Keeps possession. Takes it into the slot. And that's broken up. Eriksson across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Schen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Goudreau. Dishes it off. And there's the save. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Broken up at center. And now he moves it to Schenn. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. Shoots it on the backhand. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Minnesota's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blues looking against the half wall. Snagged with the glove by Fleury. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Minnesota's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
St. Louis sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Buchnevich is looking to make something happen here in the corner. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Blues roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time for this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Sundqvist sent the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Gaudreau's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Chisholm. Forces the turnover. No room for that one to get through. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Retrieves the puck. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Oh, that's blocked. What an effort. Trying to clear the zone. And they get it out of harm's way. Picked up along the boards by Fowler. Dishes it to Sundqvist. Nyquist's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. Merrill standing up, ready to go.
Minnesota's penalty is now expired. And a great save.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Great poke check on the reach. And he slides it quickly to Holloway. Now a quick pass to Bolduc. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Quick feed to Holloway. Slides the puck over. Turns it aside. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. Slides it over to Johansson. Saucer pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Big time stop there. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Still has possession. Moves it quickly over to Faxa. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Handles the pass. Moves it to Foligno. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Blues will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Goes right to the crease. Looks to set up at the point now. Feeds it over. And he says no. More than half the period has expired. Minnesota's up 1-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it to Buchnevich. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Slips it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And there's a little physicality. From the point, looks to make something happen. Bumped off the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From point blank, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
here in the late going of the frame. Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Gaudreau's one possession. He got all of that one. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Great reach with the stick by Neighbors. Feet out front. And that's intercepted. And it's a quick pass to Zuccarello. And that's offside, stopping the play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Broberg. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Sunfist won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside by Fleury.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes the save.
Oh, it's in the back of the net for an own goal. Fax's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Big time defensive play. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Buchnevich has got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Blues move to the offensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Let's get the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Big save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Gaudreau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked up along the wall by Faber. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Binnington's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Solid hit on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Kyrou. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Slides it on over to Holloway. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Scores! On the man finishing the one hole.
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. That they're not going down without a fight after that play. And they have to have urgency through the neutral zone, and when they get into the O-zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Passes it over! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Blues take it across the blue line. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Puck moved over to Johansson. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Gains the zone from the right. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Jostles the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Fowler. Faxes cross the line and gain the zone. And that's poked away by Fowler. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Sends the pass down low. And he sends it across to Bushnevich. And a busted twig on the shot. Minnesota's across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Big save in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Tries to feed it over to Trenton. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Slides it across. Brasso's got the puck. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Hartman. Rocks him on the play. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Krug. Quick feed to Thomas. Takes the feed. Fires it, and he puts that one aside with ease. Stuffs him again. Lays into it again. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Blues bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in. But there's perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Quick shot. Big time stop.
Fleury's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Dumps the puck in. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Neighbors. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Chisholm. Feeds it to Spurgeon. Feeds it over. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Zuccarello. And he slides it quickly to Spurgeon. And that's deflected. Slides the puck to Johansson.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard. Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
There's a firm collision. Moves it to Faber. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Left the bench and is heading down the tunnel and took quite a hit there, and there's head contact. You know that's not good. They have to follow all protocols to make sure that he's okay.
You know, and the good thing is those protocols are in place now, Cheryl, compared to what we saw years back. And he's ridden off the puck. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Made that stop off the outside of the iron. Penalty coming up here. The Blues are off to the box. Interference the call. Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Passes it over. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Moves the puck.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Scores, and they put the power in power play.
Well, he does a fantastic job of selling his move and getting the goaltender to bite, James. But once he does, he knows he's got to elevate that puck and get it up high. He converts on it.
The Wild have doubled up their lead as they now go up by 2 in the late stages of the second.
Yeah, and their opponent doesn't know what to do because they have no time or space when they actually do get the puck, and this is exactly what they need to continue to do. Don't change that mindset. Continue to press and find a way to get yourself to the intermission just like that.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. Listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but they can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Stuffs it with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Chance to reset here on the strongest man advantage. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Shuts him down.
Fleury's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Back to the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Passes to Shen. Another feed. Given to Neighbors. Across to Kairu. And that's blocked at front. Can they get it out of their own end here? And they go off the boards and out, finally escaping the zone. Fires it on net. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save.
Eriksson acts up and ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a shot. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot.
Johansson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. And the puck's kicked free. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Now a quick pass to Fulk. Thomas plays it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Slides it quickly to Brodin. And it's a quick pass to Kaprizov. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Eriksson X won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, and here's the pass. Great save from in tight. Fleury's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Looks to make a play over to Holloway. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Receives the pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Brodin's gained the line and on the attack. The Blues have it from their own end. Handles the puck. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. We got a whistle offside to call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. And off the draw, they take the puck. Scoops up the puck here. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Quick pass to Bolduc. Fantastic save. Chisholm stick handling in his own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that's poked away by Trennan. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Eriksson X trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Oh, what a glove save there! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Passes it over! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Stopped by the goaltender. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a collision. The Blues win the draw. Dropped them in the open ice. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Booming shot! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Minnesota's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. Gotta love this goal. I mean, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away.
St. Louis has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
Foligno's got it along the wing. Loses his balance on the play. He scores!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Minnesota's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Driving right to the front! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Foligno's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Great reach with the poke check by Torchenko. Puts it on net. Oh, and he's just got enough of that one to keep it out. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Nyquist carrying it ahead. Parayko's got it in the defensive end. Scrum along the boards. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. The Blues gain control of it. Oh, look at this. Here's a short pass to Holloway. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. The Blues take over on possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Gets it over to Bushnevich. Quick feed to Thomas. Sends the pass over. The Wild have it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dishes it off. That's gloved by Binnington.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Fax has won the draw inside his own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Takes the shot. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends it in on the attack. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Pass across to Zuccarello. And sends it just out of reach. Aims the zone along the right wall. Puck sent over to Hartman. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Fleury.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Buchnevich. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Easily turned aside by Fleury. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even stranger.
All the way to the floor. Can you bring it to the top? Like it never stop. Can you bring it to the top? One up. Right foot down. Left foot down, y'all.
Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Blues have it in the offensive end. And it's off the air!
St. Louis hits the post again, and when you're trying to get back into the game, this can be a real deflator, James. The entire bench just kind of looking up at the sky, down at their feet. They can't believe it.
Sends a pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes a shot, and one last save. And that'll do it from ringside here. St. Louis comes away losers tonight, despite the fact that they really impressed in the face-off circle.
Well, if you're going to control the dot, you should be able to control play because you start with the puck, James, and that really wasn't the story tonight. No matter what zone they were in, they weren't able to generate. So when you're in the defensive zone, could they get out? Yes, but when they were in the offensive zone, they weren't able to convert their opportunities.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.